Hey everybody, it is Lindy Tate from Tater Buggin', and we're out in front of my house because my sister-in-law Moityl has been here and she has been working her magic. And so we're just gonna come on up here to our pretty new door and look, she's even got, hey there Laura. And there's Pete coming to welcome y'all. I'm shooting a little bit different today. There's my sister-in-law, Moityl. Y'all know Moityl. She's been so busy. Come on, Petey.
Everybody.
Come on, Petey.
Come on, buddy.
Just look at her pretty. Hey, Carol. Pretty Wreath. Come on, Pete. I did not bank on him deciding he wanted to stroll around the front yard. Pete. He usually comes right back in. Okay. All right, y'all. So come on in. This is my home. Come on.
Inside, bud.
All of a sudden. Okay, y'all bear with us. We're going to get our bearings here. Hello, Linda. Okay, first of all, I know it's hard and horizontal, but I'm just going to, when I back up, you'll see the whole thing. But while we're right here inside the door, look at this beautiful tree. Everybody saying, hey, Moityl.
Hi. I hope y'all like it.
So after we do, hey, Kathy, after we do the whole tour, home tour, and it won't take long because my house is little, but Opus says, Moityl. So, Moityl, I'm going to let you.
I'm going to try to do this and be a little tour guide Barbie today. First, we did a little nativity scene.
This is my willow tree that Julie gave me years ago for my birthday. Isn't it beautiful?
I think I added to it a couple times. So you have
yes,
plenty.
you have.
And then look what Tink did just this morning, I think, right?
This was her idea.
We needed a little Star of Bethlehem.
So it hangs right above. Oh, you can see me. There we go. Okay. And when I pan back, you'll be able to see everything. Everybody's coming on in. Y'all come on in.
Yay. Then take just maybe you just kind of show around.
Yeah, let's just walk around.
Do some little areas. The media center.
I'll back up. So you can see the magic she worked over here.
Yeah.
Tell them about the spindles.
So so there's pretty, I wanted some wood accents this year. We kind of did a green, natural theme, so we put a little beaded garland in here. These spindles are old industrial spools, but my mom actually carded and spun the yarn that's on them, so there's a little bit of specialness in those.
It's very soft.
There's 3 of those. And then we just added some deer. We decided deer were something special. I've done it at my house and at Tink's house this year.
I just love it. All these little special touches that she puts everywhere.
Yep. And then a little soup tureen.
I'm not used to shooting in this format, so it'll be easier to see on YouTube, I think, but anyway, hopefully y'all can.
Cozy fire and a dog outside.
Sarge is outside. Hey, Luann.
Then if you want to turn around, you have 2 pretty dogs on a sofa.
Yeah, that's kind of their spot.
And then we tucked so I did, again, natural wood color. We have some antlers, some magnolias, a little bit of the aqua and dark green on the trunk.
Yeah, somebody said, this is a tree. Isn't it beautiful? Now, I know it's hard to see a lot, but she's got the big star at the top. We can do some close-ups.
I don't know if I can get there. The repeat, see their homemade
she did these.
bead ornaments. And then we have snowballs and some grapevine balls. Lots of lamb's ears. Twigs, dark green balls.
Look at the little bird
The
with the
little
crown.
And the snowflakes that have a little glitter on them. I don't know if you can find one.
Let me
of those.
find one of those. It's, oh, right here. Look at those. Aren't they beautiful? We found these at Tuesday morning this year. They look really antique-y. She tucked little snowballs down in there.
And some flocked evergreens just to brighten up the tree.
Libby loves it.
Yay.
Yeah, so I'm going to take some full-length pictures and everything so y'all can really see how great it looks. But,
You know, Lindy likes that seafoam, tealy, whatever, I don't know what you call it. What color would you call that?
I call it teal.
Okay, teal.
It's probably a lighter teal, you know, from what most people's. And I wanted to tell y'all, yeah, they want to know where the kissing ball is. We'll discuss that at the end. We're just going to do this quick tour. Somebody said they couldn't see the garland. There really isn't garland. Oh, the garland over here. Let me come up close to show you this pretty garland.
Actually, you could maybe. I don't know
Hello,
how
Mary.
That came from Target.
So, what we do, well, we're going to discuss how we come up with these plans together and then what she does to work the magic. She pulls it all together. And did you make the star on the tree?
No, I did not. It came from Hobby Lobby.
Oh, it's a Hobby Lobby
But
star.
it had a lot of other stuff on it, and I proofed it so it would go with our theme.
See, that's what we do. We'll take a lot of what she has and what I have, and we'll just rework it to make it fit whatever theme.
So you want to go to this
Yes, let's go
pretty
over
little
here.
table and her little birds that she adores.
I love those little wren. And she put this little vignette together.
So you can see, again, the repeat of the dark green and her teal color. And we have a little bit of birch and the antlers in the vignette next to her chair. And behind that, can you
See if we can, if we can go back here to my tiered tray. This is, you know, the tiered tray. Hey, Anne-Marie, our sister's here.
Yeah, so we pulled a lot of the colors together again. There's a cute little thermos and a sweater weather
Isn't
sign.
that cute?
We have some deer and even some homage to Tater Bug.
She put that over there too.
And there's this little screen door that she and Mr. Tater Buggin, almost said Gerald, Mr. Tater Buggin built.
And she decorated that little screen door.
I had fun with that.
She
Gave me
decorated.
a project of several of them.
She was taken home. Now the reason we sent them was because they were kind of factory seconds. They weren't quite up to par for y'all's kits, but she took them home and worked magic on them, and they're going in the shop tonight. If anybody wants to buy one pre-made by Moityl. So we've got this pretty, okay.
Then here's the table.
I just love this. Hello.
Just a quick
Hey.
tablescape. You could do lots of things, and we may play with that again at another point. But there's a little bit of the teal, and these are really pretty. They're paper. It's paper runners and a paper charger that's like a piece of wood.
Hi, Janice.
And then I just put a white plate and a little napkin on top.
Oh, I love it so much.
Then go tell them about that.
So over here, in this little area, she brought these two beautiful trees. They're from Hobby Lobby, right?
They are.
And I've got the before picture of this little deer. We'll tell you our whole little deer story when we sit down to talk with y'all. But I have a before picture of what she looked like. And she did not go really hardly ever anywhere. In fact, when we first saw him, Julie hated him and I loved him. So I redid her yesterday. Oh, and look how fancy she is. She's got eyelashes and fluff. And I just can't even take it. Okay, so, and up here, go over there, Moityl, and tell them about.
Well, this is your project. This is an Amanda Made project that Lindy did to go in our scheme for this year. So you can see the pretty little paper that she used scrapbook paper that she used so that it kind of fit in, and put a little deer in it and the tree, and I just love it.
Yes.
It was perfect. We both squealed when she did that.
I snowed all over it. You know, I used my little fake snow. I've been snowing everything.
Then you've seen this before behind her crafting some days, but we made this all the theme for her Christmas.
Oh, pretty. I'm so happy
aquas
with
and
it.
the greens and natural, some vintage china.
Let's come over closer
Yeah,
so you can really see each.
A little bit.
She just really worked magic. Oh, thank you, Laura. We'll be able to see your names and everything better when we sit down, and we'll just chit-chat with y'all. Doesn't she do a beautiful job? And those are architectural pieces you said that you had?
Yep.
She just painted them to go with the
theme.
colors.
Yep.
And so
it's like angel wings to me.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Look at that. It's like angel wings. I love it. And you had bought this 2 years ago, is that right?
At Hobby Lobby.
And so she was saying this year, wouldn't it be fun to have a little sparkle here and some snow? So that
She snowed it.
I was happy to snow it. And let's go up here. And can y'all see that? Is there anything? Oh, I don't want to.
About this beautiful.
Well,
this
I'm
is your
just
project.
kind of excited about this one, y'all. I've told you I'm a Amanda wannabe. Well, we knew when we saw, everybody needs a Moityl. When we saw what she had done with her screen door kit, oh, I loved it so much. And I knew I wanted to do it for Christmas. So this happened yesterday. This was we knew the general idea. We got it from Amanda Made. Y'all go follow her if you don't, because, oh my goodness. And so this is what we made yesterday. And Moityl had made the cute little wreath. I got to show you the details. She made these little candles out of glue sticks.
They're real candles.
They're real candles, but you just painted the wick to.
Yep, so it looked like it was gas lighted.
Oh my goodness.
And then look, their antlers on the wreath.
Isn't that sweet? And then she fixed these two little bushes by the front door, and we just added fairy lights. So this is staying like this. It's just gonna, I love it so much. It'll stay like this, and I'll just redecorate it for each season or holiday or whatever. Okay, no.
So just poke in the kitchen. There are just a couple little vignettes. We didn't want to do a whole lot. She needs room for Mr. Tater Buggin's cooking show and her baking on Sundays.
And y'all may remember these from a while back. We made those on Alive.
The wreath?
The wreath,
And
out of book pages. Oh, that's right. The ball was the one that we made.
Yep, we made that. That's nail polish. We dipped those
Yes.
in nail polish to make a marble ornament.
This is a painting we've had for years from Southern Vintage.
Mm-hmm.
Love
It
it.
came that way with your perfect color on it.
It did, and it's a pretty winter scene, so it's perfect. All right, Moityl.
I just did a couple little things. We put a scale in here and a cloche with some balls and some deer. Here's another ornament we made a few weeks ago with wax on it. And a sweet old butter mold. I just like the vintage stuff. I have to add a little of that when I
think
decorate.
it's beautiful.
And then we just put some little crocs on the windowsill with some evergreens in it.
Found that little cute sign yesterday at Hobby Lobby, half price. It was like $2.
Yep.
So you can't beat that.
And then you can see we've repeated, and I'm drinking out of one of those sweet little coffee mugs with the deer on them.
Yes, just like this one, they have them at Hobby Lobby, half price now.
And we got the tray that matches, so that's kind of tucked in there in the kitchen.
So to stand back, this is just our little coffee area. She even found me that ground coffee sign
in a garage 100 years ago.
Yeah, and
So
so
was
it's been
working on a house, and they said we could take anything we wanted. There wasn't much left, but that was just hanging in the garage.
so that's
So do we want to take a little mosey
Let's mosey.
down the hallway?
I'm so glad y'all are here with. We've got almost 300 people here with us today. So I'll just, since we're headed...
He's telling me I might need to start my own little...
Don't y'all think she needs to start her own page to just share her decorating with y'all? So that's where the nativity and the painting come in together. I just wanted to show you how she pulled that together.
You can take a quick nod into the bathroom because we just made a little teeny tiny tier tray for the guest bathroom or Chris's bathroom.
We'll come up a little bit closer.
Look how sweet.
So that's just a little bit of
There's
Christmas.
not a whole lot of room in this bathroom, so we just did a little for...
They say, yes, you do. You need to have your own page. They would love it.
And then...
Oh, y'all.
The master, y'all. Come in here.
She works so much magic in here. So this is our bedroom. And let me see. We'll just turn around this.
Let me do the, just since you're back
okay.
there, let me turn the light on just so you can see. This is a vintage snowy farm picture. We just decided that would kind of blend with the theme back here. Lindy wanted it to be more of like a rose gold and the teal and a little bit of maybe just a tad bit of, I don't know, champagne-y color.
Right, yeah. That copper rose that we've been using has been perfect.
So we hung that above the chest of drawers, and then we just did a little bit over here with some ornaments. We did one of those. You can see the ornament over there. I don't know if you can see it close that we made. The nail polish ornaments tucked in the bowl. And a little Merry Christmas.
Now, okay, here's an example of how she thinks. That Merry Christmas was on an invitation that she had. It had red berries, so she brought it. I painted the red berries, the copper rose. She painted the frame that was gold, cut the invitation down, and ta-da, it's a decor piece for nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
So this looks expensive, but you can do it on a budget.
Sure.
Absolutely.
There's our little pencil tree, and it's got... I guess you would call this eucalyptus. It's got a little bit of glitter on it, and then the little...
Oh, I love those. She got those last year.
Some ornaments from Hobby Lobby that are the rose gold kind of color and some teal. And this kind of fell down, but sugary balls at the top.
Again, repurposed from last year.
Yeah.
A whole different theme, but they look completely different this year with this theme.
Then yesterday, we had fun. You made this little...
Yeah. Y'all may remember the video I did. It was a pre-recorded video where I made this little cloche out of a Dollar Tree pedestal and stemless wine glass, and I had a little stack of pumpkins in it. So we deconstructed that, and she had found these cute little deer at Target. So I used my fake snow, of course, because I love it. And I even added a couple of silver bells at the top with a little snow. So totally repurposed, but something we already had.
Then we tucked some more of the color up on the top shelf. You may want to back up so they can see there's the same kind of media center that's in the living room, in the bedroom. So they have their flat screen so that in the bedroom.
Yeah, Gerald had built the both of the walls. They're just, you know, this one, the one in the den is actual barnwood, but this is not, and he stained it.
It's perfect.
And it just happened to match the little piece of furniture we got off
the floor.
And the floor.
Great.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see how that matches the floor. So, yeah.
And then if you spin her around, you'll see the pretty buffet / chest of drawers that Lindy uses on her side. And there's a new Carrara marble, not Carrara, alabaster lamp. And then look at all the fun teal and
she
rose
found
gold.
All of this. She found the most perfect jute shade. Couldn't think of the word. Yep. Thank you very much.
That's okay. And then you made that little cloche on
Live with Lee
on the Turquoise Valentine page and your page a week or two ago. I don't remember when it was.
I think so. And I wanted to, you know, I told y'all I was going to paint him in the theme for the bedroom. There's me in the...
And then if you remember, I was on a live with Lindy and we put a ghost in a cloche. Well, we redid it. We just redid it. And so
Right
we
there.
used the same cloche and put Christmas balls in there and repainted that plastic cake stand white so it went with the theme. So we just reuse stuff all the time. Why not?
Yeah.
And then look what she did today, this morning.
I finished this morning. Just this little painting of the Nutcracker. Sorry for my finger. I'm not professional at this. But it fits. She had the perfect spot for it. So I just finished that a little bit ago. He's painted in the colors.
And then the same with, this is a vintage plastic tree topper. But it was red. It didn't work with our theme. So we just painted it the colors of what we were using in this.
That was one of the things that we do. Like, she had already painted it, spray painted it, my teal. She brought it over here and said, I think it needs a little of that rose gold in the middle. And so I did that. And then she said, I think it needs something right down to bring your eye into the center. So that's just a little Dollar Tree rhinestone I put in the middle and then sprayed it with glitter dust. So it's so easy to redo things. Now this lantern is going to be on a live, or how to do these lanterns is going to be on a live coming up real soon. This signifies, let me open it up, and I don't mean to take over the tour.
No, go ahead.
I've got a little poem, Christmas in Heaven, what do they do? They come down to earth to spend it with you. So leave an empty chair, I think. I have to pull it out. But so we keep this out at Christmas for the loved ones we've lost. So they have a place to sit and they've got a cozy little spot. So I'm going to do one of those with y'all. Oh, you want me to teach you how to do the Nutcracker? Well, I just might.
You can do that.
I'll show you another one.
Peek in the bathroom real quick.
So let me show you what we did in here. There's a little Christmas in here. I'm going to try to stay out of it. So we've got, look at me, trying to stay out of it.
And there's me. No, in the mirror.
So we went to Hobby Lobby last night, just for a few extra little things. And we've had these fuzzy trees for years now. So we pulled them back out, and I finished painting him this morning. And he was just wood. He had no hair, he was solid wood, nothing. And so I just decorated him to match the colors. So
yay!
Get myself out of the background.
So there's that. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
And this is the best decoration ever.
That's my favorite decoration.
Sweet boy.
Oh, well, we're definitely doing that project. Everybody needs one of those because we all have loved ones we've lost, and we want to remember them, especially at the holiday. So I'll teach y'all how to do that. It's very easy and very inexpensive.
So I guess we're done with the tour. We can just sit down and see if anybody has any questions, if they want us to show them how we did something.
Would y'all like to sit down and just chit-chat for a minute, grab a cup of coffee, and ask Moityl any questions? And we can talk about how we come up with the plans every year.
How we have fun with just bouncing off each other.
Yes, let me see if I can do this. If I can get y'all on without making you sick. I'm going to try to put you on this tripod, and Moityl and I can...
I'm going to scooch this chair over and bring one over for her. And we can just talk a little bit. There's still some things we want to do that we didn't get all done.
Can I flip this?
It was a lot of hours to get all this done, but we had the best time just being together as sisters.
That's the best part.
And bouncing ideas off each other, because in my head I had great ideas, but the biggest thing when you help somebody decorate is you want it to be what they want it to be. And that can, you don't want just somebody, I know some people would like to just have somebody come in, but for sure, Lindy loves to have her house look like how she wants it to look.
Y'all bear with me. I'm sorry, Moityl. Let me just get this. Oh, y'all, I am so sorry. I'm going to get y'all fixed up.
There we go.
And situated.
There we go.
Now, there she is. We're
Here I
good.
am. Come sit with me
I'm going to come
and have a cup of coffee.
I think I will. Y'all talk to Moityl a second. I am going to make sure we can see
The problem
her.
is, because I can't read the comments
That's
from
what
here,
I'm going to
so
get you fixed up
I don't
with.
know if there's any good questions
I'm going to get
that I
them
can, not good, that sounds terrible. Any questions I can answer on how we did something. And every year we do a little bit, I think she started that way earlier. Every year we come up with a little different plan. I got a stash. You name it, I love Christmas. Oh, look,
You'll
I'm
be
making
able
faces.
to see comments over here. And I'm going to grab
We
a
just
cup of
lost my
coffee.
daughter's mother-in-law yesterday. Okay, what? I'm sorry. Just beautiful. You two guys do a wonderful job. Thank you, Mary. Cleaner than my house. You should have seen it yesterday. Actually, my husband called me and Mr. Taterbuggin said, Moityl's making a mess over here. Because I got to start out that way. You got to just have a mess and then poof, it all kind of, as the hours progress, it turns into prettiness. And now she can have a peaceful Christmas every evening. She can just turn out the lights and have the tree on and the candles glowing. And
I love
your
it
home,
so
Wanda said your
much.
home is so cute. Oh wait, it's scrolled and I can't.
Let me get y'all some.
Woo! Everything is beautiful. Love reusing things. Can't afford new things, so I go. Man, they go so fast I can't read.
I know, you have to.
Yeah, that's what I've collected for 30 years, Christmas decorations, because I like to change things up. My mom started that when I was little. She would make all the ornaments, and each year on the tree was a different theme, and so I learned to do that and collect things, and then you get a whim on what you want each year to look like, and you've got lots of treasures you can pull out and do whatever you've got in your stash and you might go out and buy a few things to add to it.
That's what we did, yeah.
Most everything except for this year, that dark green is a new color because I'm more of a yellowy green, so a lot of my stuff is that. So we bought just a few things that added that dark green, and I just spray painted. So a can of spray paint, some things to pull that green color around the whole living space.
So where did Elaine needs these wooden, the placemats that are paper but look like wood. Where would you find them?
I need to go, we can post that later. I bought them at John Mark's place, but I've seen them in lots of little boutiques. Oh dear, so sorry.
They're all complimenting
They have lots of different types of paper runners and placemats, chargers in different themes for Christmas. I think the roll is 25 feet and it might have been $20. It's not cheap, but you can use this, and there's lots of it, so if it gets slopped on, you can roll out another piece of it. It just needs...
I didn't even know there was such a thing as this. I think this is awesome.
This is fun, and it's, yeah, if it gets slopped on, you don't have to iron it. You just
Right.
roll it up and throw it away and start again.
That's awesome. I just wanted to give an example of
Oh.
when we're talking about how she'll bring something over and it doesn't fit the theme. Yesterday she got here with this little house, and it was a red brick house, and I thought she might have lost her mind because I knew the color scheme she was going for, and I know how she sticks to that theme. Y'all have heard me say, no red berries, there won't be red, you know. So she brought it to me and told me she wanted me to paint it or do something to it. And so we turned it into this for the tiered tray, and it just looks like a little cabin. I added my fake snow to it on the ground. The ground was it was from an estate sale.
I probably paid 50 cents for it. I mean,
So it
was
was a
tired.
little tired, yeah. And now it just looks fresh and new,
Yeah.
and you think it cost a bunch of money.
yeah, exactly.
It doesn't have to cost a
Yeah,
lot.
I'm not sure if it is a putz house, and some people might go, but it was a tired one, and we made it work with the theme. So,
Hey, Mr. Taterbuggin.
Mr. Taterbuggin is here. Your home is beautiful, Moityl. Your decorating is fantastic. Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you so much. And somebody asked, as I was sitting down, I missed it. I saw it, but they said, now will we do this in your house? Because they'd love to see your home too. She could actually.
I will decorate maybe mine next week, and y'all can come visit my house once I get mine done. Some rooms are done, but I didn't get it all done because we had Thanksgiving over here, if you saw that, and then Friday we had my husband's kiddos over for Thanksgiving, and then I was over here all weekend doing this. So
It's
maybe
been
next
busy.
weekend.
Yeah. Now Jody's here. That's Brother Taterbug and her husband. He says everybody's got to be jealous of my house every year for the holidays as a fantasy holiday. He said lamb, but I think it's land. I think that was Siri.
Bless him.
I think that was
Jody.
Siri. Kissing ball.
I know. We didn't get it finished because if you remember when we did it, we put red berries on it.
That's what we had.
And so we were going to just paint, because we had the berries, we just wanted to paint them. I don't know if I can pull this out so they can see. But I don't know if you can see if I do this down here. Stop the madness.
Oh, I see them right there. They're showing a little bit right there in the...
Oh yeah,
right
so
now.
they're like almost black. They're like blueberries maybe, but a very dark color. And we're just gonna paint those berries on the kissing ball this color to match, and then it might just hang right here from the light over the dining room table. We'll get there. That's why I said we have
had
projects.
a lot of painting projects, so I didn't get to the berries yet, but I'll work on that.
I just got a text from Mindy, and she said my sister asked why we call you Moityl, so I guess we need to tell the story really quick again.
I'm going to find that clip, and I'm going to post it on my page. We hoped that we could show it today, but we've been running crazy, so.
There's an old Christmas movie called, what is it called again? It happened on Fifth Avenue. Yeah. And, well, let me go back one more. When I was single, I would go out with my friends, and we had code names, and my name was Myrtle.
Somebody was asking about the door.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. We're going to get to that one next.
And so then I was watching this great old movie, and there's a cop in the movie. Y'all need to watch it. It's sweet.
It's so sweet.
And the cop calls his wife over to come to the Christmas party, and he goes, because they're in New York City, mind you.
She's Myrtle.
Hey, Moityl, come on over. And so it just kind of stuck, and that's the short story.
Because I was sitting at her house, and I'm going to make it longer.
Go.
I was sitting at her house, and she's showing me this movie for the first time, and I thought it was so funny that her code name was Myrtle. It's just so different than Julie. And so when he said that, I went, hey, Moityl! And it stuck. Yeah. So now she won't let me call her anything else.
Opa wants to know if I hire out. I actually did do this a while back. Years ago, I used to decorate people's houses for them. I'm pondering it. We'll see. Who knows?
Susan, thank you. She said we both look beautiful. We're kind
She's
of tired.
Yeah, we tried. Yeah, we're tired. It was a long day yesterday, but...
There's a good question. Well, let me get back. Tell us the details about the door frame and door behind you. We
Go for it.
We sell the large and mini screen porch door kits in our online shop, taterbuggin.myshopify.com. But Amanda Maid actually got one, and she decorated hers up to hang on the wall. And she had a specific spot on her wall. Y'all have
I'm gonna get the little one.
Yeah, you've got to watch her do that on her replay. She made siding, and she shows you exactly how to do it. The only thing that we added different was this fascia at the top. Mr. Taterbuggin added that, and a board at the bottom because we weren't going to hang it. We were specifically making it for this little cabinet. So he made the siding. I painted it. We got it all put on there. And then she made, these lanterns came from Hobby Lobby. They're ornaments. We just
pick one off. It's easy to come off. You want to try it close?
Yes. And so we just took the little greenery off of it. She took it, and you even spray painted it because it was black.
I did. They were actually like bronzy color,
and
right. They were empty at the bottom. So we just took a button on the bottom. I put a little candle in it, and if you can see, I painted the wick yellow so that it looks like it's a gas lantern. Glued it all together, and poof.
Michelle says, you need a decorating and DIY page, Moityl. You do an amazing job. We're working on it.
Somebody asked how we come up with a theme. But here's the little one. This is what a small one. I'm sure you've seen the Mr. Taterbuggen makes them. You can buy them on Lindy's my Shopify page. They come as a kit, and they come with all the brackets and the handle and all the little pieces, and you just paint it and decorate it however you want. You could make a little one just like the big one if you didn't want the big one, and do the same thing that we did and put the little siding and the fascia board in the bottom so it would stand up. Or you can just sit this on your tier tray like we did, or near it, depending on how big your tier tray is.
They wanted to know how you did the potted plants.
Well, grab one. I'll show them.
Are they?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's just a battery behind there. Here, like this. Here we go. Okay. So, because we had more space than how Amanda did it, because she hangs hers, I'm just going to take it apart. It's a terracotta pot that I just painted with spray paint that's got sand. I don't know if that's close enough. It's got sand in it, so it looks kind of more like it's concrete. And we stuck some Oasis inside, so when we redecorate, we could stick stuff inside if we wanted to. And then I just found these at Target. You could make it out of any evergreen you had that bent. It's a little wreath. And I just put it inside there. And then these are grapevine balls. And we just put fairy lights around it. So we just put all that together for the little pots in front of the door, on the sides of the door. How fun.
We have always had fun repurposing things together, and we bounce ideas off of each other until we get it right. And oh, Penny, that's good. She's on the treadmill for 30 minutes, so we were entertaining her. I need to get on the treadmill. Did you see me when I turned? I looked up at the thing and thought, oh, girl.
Excuse me.
After Mr. Taterbuggen said it's time to set something aside.
Somebody asked earlier about how we come up with a theme. So,
yeah,
I think she's told the story before. The very first time I decorated her house, she was just not in the mood for Christmas. She just was glum.
I had gone through a real bad. Yeah, she doesn't want to tell, but
I don't want to
tell John.
I know.
I had gone through a real bad time.
She was having a rough time, and I was bound and determined to sprinkle some happiness. So I just went in my stash and swooped in. I don't even remember what the theme was that year, but I just grabbed some boxes and foofed it. And then each year we kind of, when she changes her house, or if she likes a certain thing or whatever, one year she was doing a lot of painting of cardinals on her blocks. So we did a red and green theme, and I actually got little teeny tiny frames at Michael's, and we took
little pretty
we shrunk it down on the Xerox, I don't know if you can say that word, on the copy maker, so they would fit in there. We tucked cardinals in the tree. It's just kind of what she feels like, or if I feel like I'm not using a certain thing, and I say, how about blah bitty blah, what do you think? And then we tweak it from there based on what she would like it to look like.
Yeah, and this year it was so fun because, I said I couldn't find, we'll cruise around Pinterest, and I might say, oh, that's an all white tree. I really love how that looks. And her brain takes that and it just, makes it wonderful. So this year I was having a hard time nailing it down. Mm-hmm. And she said, what about these three? She sent me 3 different ones. Because at first you had said, hey, how about a boho theme this year? And I said, you know what? I love boho in little bits, but I'm not quite there yet to do a whole tree. Mm-hmm. And so she sent me 3 very different trees. And not one of them was exactly, it didn't just jump out at me, but pieces of each one of those trees. I said, okay, I like this color and this color on this tree, and I love the white that's in this, and I love the wood and so we decided to combine those 3 trees. And then she had another idea. She showed me, it was actually a tablescape. She said, what do you think about this color combo? And I said, oh, wow, I love that. So that ended up being the bedroom theme. Mm-hmm. And that's how it all happened. And then it's just That's usually in October. And we just keep talking about it and tweaking it, and she'll pull stuff and I'll pull stuff, and she'll say, hey, go look in your attic and pull this down, or it all just comes together.
And then she drew a nutcracker, and I mean, it just kind of grows and grows, and
it was already out there on my table because I had started painting it just to put in the booth or whatever. It was just fun. And she said, oh, and she takes that canvas. She said, look, if we set it right here, it's the perfect height. So I just said, well, I'll get it painted, you know. Yep. So it's all just come together like that. And we're in Hobby Lobby last night. Did not need one more thing. We really didn't. We just needed some more.
We needed some flocked
because my tree's not flocked. So we needed that white to make other things pop. And still ended up getting little bits. And it's all 50% off. So I went back there and I had one nutcracker in my hand. He's about that tall. And they were wood. I wanted them to just be wood with nothing on them because I wanted to do it my way. And then next thing I know, I turned around and there was the tall one. And so I just went on and got that. Yeah,
she calls her sister in love. Yes, we are sisters in love.
Yeah, she's my sister, but our husbands are brothers. Jody and Gerald are brothers. I know, Tanya, we didn't really need to, but
no, we didn't.
It was fun, and it wasn't as bad last night because it was 6 o'clock. I had gone on Wednesday and had to just leave the store.
I went last Saturday I don't know what I was thinking because I was decorating Jody's office, and I just wanted like that. You get everything done and you think, I just need a couple pieces of evergreen to tuck in or whatever. The line was to the back of the store. I don't understand. And yeah, why I ever went on a Saturday before Christmas, I don't know.
It's scary.
I think you might need to buy stock at Hobby Lobby.
You make the mini tier tray in the bathroom.
Yeah, I was going to get to that. Somebody asked about the snow. I worked with it on a live about a week ago, I think. It is just 6 tablespoons of baking soda, 2 tablespoons of white acrylic paint, and 2 tablespoons of Mod Podge. Mix it up. I've already been through 1 container of it already.
Somebody wants to see the little deer. We need to talk about the little deer.
Oh, there's a story behind this deer that you should tell, and I'll
No, you tell the story.
This was years ago. This little deer.
I should have brought mine so they could see the before. Darn it!
I have a picture of her before, but I had already taken her little bell off. She had the saddest little red ribbon. No telling how old it was.
It's from the 60s.
Yeah. And when you see the original, you'll know.
Pinky red, waxy looking deer.
But we were in an antique mall here in Bartlett. You know I love feathers. And we were in an antique mall here in Bartlett. And I think she was already about to check out. And she heard me squeal.
Y'all heard it? Y'all have heard that squeal.
I get excited. I can't help it. It just comes out. Even when I'm crafting live and something works, I squeal because I get really excited. Well, she comes around the corner because when she hears a squeal, she's got to come see what it is. She said, what? I said, look at those deer. She's like, oh my God, Lindy, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
I did not care that she didn't like the deer. I said, I love it, and it's going to be mine. And I got it.
She went to the cash register, and I thought about it. I thought, she's going to have one. I got to have the other one. I can't leave it there.
She bought the other one, and now she loves it. And she was so happy that she bought it. But it had to have a makeover this year. And I don't think I could. I don't think I could love her anymore. And I put her eyelashes back on. She's got
glitter on her.
I covered her with white chalk paint so it would cover that color.
I have a question as a deer hunter.
Oh dear Lord, here we go.
I know you're gonna get technical, and somebody else has probably already said it. Female deer don't have horn.
They do too.
Let's call her a reindeer.
Reindeer
do.
Okay.
You go now. This is girly time.
Smarty britches.
So I put my teal color on her. Then I glitter dusted her with the spray paint. And then I repainted her face back on.
Look, y'all, look at the eyelashes. Can you see the eyelashes on her? I mean, stop it.
But
I don't know
I
if you
kept
can see
them-
it with the fluff. The
I kept them
feathers.
the vintage looking eyes. I wanted to paint them just like they did in the 60s. Like, I'll show you the before picture. And yeah, I blinged her out pretty much.
She's very fawncy. Fawn, like a fawn.
Well, and
Penny, that's hilarious. But bump.
plus, also, you know, we're into the British talk. They know because I'm watching the Great British Baking Show. I quite like her.
I quite like her. Of course, it's a reindeer, silly men.
Okay, somebody asked about the mini tier tray and how we did. Let me get it. And see if I
Target
can
has
keep it.
teal colored vintage looking deer. You need them. We have been to every Target in the Memphis area. They were online. I pushed, you know, because of COVID, they learned how to, you can push the button and go pick it up in 2 hours.
Just don't say that one. That's okay. Just a warning.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry. Anyway, somebody said it, and so
Yeah.
every time I ordered it, I'd get an email in 2 hours. We're sorry, we don't have any more.
That was
Even though
sad.
they said they had them in inventory, so there are none in Memphis. So, can I say it if I say it French-like?
Oh, the C word was the one you're not supposed to say.
What? Oh, I don't know the rules. I need to learn the rules.
It's hard. Somebody wanted to know about this little mini tier tray. Nothing's glued down, so, and I am not
I
Amanda.
need to move that a little closer, so
Do y'all want it to move a little closer? We can
just
do
a
that.
little, so you
Yeah.
can reach at least. There. Here's a
Oh,
close
much
up.
better. Okay. Well, yeah.
More?
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Is that better, y'all?
I can still fit.
Oh, I love that. Mr. Taterbug and I watch a couple of episodes every night. This little tier tray I found for $3 at Goodwill, and it didn't go with anything in my house. It was
It almost looked like mosaic tile or something under
or
there.
a cloisonne.
Yeah, that's a good word for it. I couldn't.
And all different, you know, each
Yellow
tier a
and
different
green,
color.
oh, wow.
Yeah, it was. So just this morning, I saw it in the studio because it's been sitting in there waiting to have a life in my house. And I said, why can't I just paint this and we decorate it up? And this happened today.
Poof.
And she made me decorate it, and I'm not a decorator, so, but I tried to fit the theme. These are cotton balls that I just pulled apart. I'm telling y'all, we can do something out of nothing.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot that's nothing, or we've had it for a long time and
forever.
just redo. Hi, buddy.
Everything
cameo?
on there is stuff that I've had from last year, Christmas, or, you know, and there's a little Walmart ornament on it that's a Christmas tree farm, you know, so just looks like a little sign.
They have some vintage deer at Hobby Lobby. Yeah, they're aqua one, tealy ones, and pink ones. There are actually ones that are the color of deer, and then they're glittered up, and they're stinking cute. Actually, I put some in Jody's office because he likes all the deer.
But y'all, there's
They're
Amanda.
amazing.
Amanda,
Hey, Amanda.
look what I told all about what you did. It finally happened.
We copied you, but we just did our own twist.
But we gave you your, we
Yeah.
gave you your credit
For
because
sure, we couldn't have done it without you.
And I loved it so much, and it's gonna stay looking like the front of a house because it fits this little cabinet so well, and we can just decorate it differently every season. Small Wreath in the
Your screen porch so pretty, yes. But I'm telling you, without you, we wouldn't have done what we did. We just kind of did it.
I never would have dreamed to make a whole, the whole front porch.
But the squealing, Amanda, I wish you'd been here. We're gonna have you come because the squealing while we did it, and then we put one more thing on it and do
I
another
couldn't take
thing.
it. That makes me so happy.
Squealed.
So
You are so talented. We couldn't have. It's
I'm
amazing.
telling you, that we
I
talk
told
about
them
her all
they
the
need
time.
to do a little one, like the little ones that they make, and do the same thing if they don't have a big space like that, and do what you did with the siding and all that. Ugh.
It was all, these were all things basically. That was a clay pot, Amanda. She just cannot stand to have all the pretty lights on. Why? But, so Julie we took your idea of the lanterns, ornaments from Hobby Lobby, and she
said, love the lights in the pots. Yep. They're little grapevine balls.
So somebody asked about the book page wreath.
Oh, there you go.
If you go, it'll be easier to find on the YouTube channel. I had a lot of technical difficulty with my...
Please do, Amanda. You need to come.
Oh,
Oh my God, we would have so much fun, and we could learn from you. And oh my,
it would be a decorating extravaganza. But it's in 3 parts because
sorry, I interrupted
that's okay. Facebook kept cutting me off. It's just a mason jar ring, and you cut squares from old book pages, and I collect old books, and you cut a ton of squares and just wrap it around
I have to hear Lindy squealing.
I love squealing. I mean, it just comes out. I have no control. So I just take a pen or pencil and wrap that square of book page around it, dot a hot glue, and poke it up in there, and you just keep going around until it's filled. I made a whole bunch of them.
I think Amanda did something last night. Was it last night, Amanda? I can't remember.
Oh, I didn't get to watch.
Where she did, it was a ball, and she did with fabric. She did a
I've seen her
tray.
do that,
Maybe it was,
yes.
yeah, she did one in July, she said, and she did one with, it kind of looked like fawn fabric, like brown fabric with little polka dots. Isn't that right, Amanda? I'm not, if I remember right. And then it was all in her little, I don't have the word. It was a tablescape. It was a the bowl, dough bowl, yeah. And so you could need to go back and watch some of her stuff too.
How did you make the mini wreath on the door?
The mini wreath on the door. It was, if you grab the ball, okay, that can't come down. I don't think.
Can't.
So these little wreaths are actually, I think they're Joanna Gaines wreaths.
Are they wreaths, or are they supposed to be like candles?
They're actually supposed to go on a gift.
Oh,
you buy a box of 4, and it comes with a little bit of string, and you wrap a present, and then this just goes on the top. So I took 2 of these little wreaths, wrapped them together so they were a little bit fuller. And then at Hobby Lobby, they have little deer ornaments that are about this big, and I popped the antlers off of them so that I could just do that on the wreath. And then I just added some berries and hung it on. It wasn't a whole lot.
What did you say the little antlers were? Ornaments?
It's a deer ornament, and I just popped the antlers off the deer. I wish I'd have brought one. I didn't even think to bring one so you could see. Just a little deer about this big, and his little antlers are just glued on there, and I just popped them off so that I could stick them on the wreath.
If you start looking around your house,
you just look past what the original thing is, and you can actually, what started it was I bought a couple of those for Jody's Christmas tree at the office, and one of the antlers popped right off. So I glued it back on. And then I thought, I need to make a wreath for Lindy's little screen door, and she's really liking the deer this year. Ding, ding, ding. They just popped right off. So it wasn't like I had to saw it off or anything. They just popped off. There you go.
The good thing about deer too is they're not too Christmassy. They can be left up all winter. After the holiday, you get the whole winter.
Hobby Lobby's got everything on 50% off, so the ornament was only a couple bucks, and so even if I technically ruined it, there's the antlers for the wreath.
So it made something beautiful. So that's wonderful.
What is Amanda's page?
I think.
Somebody answered. Okay, sorry.
So
Amanda made. Yep.
There was something else somebody asked that I was going to talk about.
I'm sorry.
One thing I was going to tell you is she's pondering. She just closed her booth. She did have a side business. She works full time, but I'm talking her into having a business page where, because some of the ladies were saying they would love to get
ideas,
decorating tips, and to see how you do your home. Like every month she does her book built-in bookcases.
Yeah, I do it for every holiday. So if I were to do the page, I'm really pondering it, it would be using not just like we've done here, the making something out of something I already had, but I like vintage stuff. So I would pull some of my vintage stuff in it. And so you would have some new and some old and something that was created. And you could probably dig in your stuff at home and who knows what you have or your mom has. I've called my mom several times and said, I'm on a kick for blah, blah, blah. And she'll go dig in a box and say, well, I had one from when you guys were little. And you never know what you might find. So, or at an estate sale or the thrift store has, you know, people throw stuff away and they don't realize what they've had or they just don't do that, you know, that kind of stuff. And you can find something for nothing, but there's great stuff at Hobby Lobby, but some of the old stuff to me just has some really good character.
Yeah.
So I'm really debating that. So I could do tablescapes and vignettes in my shelves and see if y'all like that. We'll see.
That'd be fun.
There's Amanda Maid's page.
There she is.
Dun,
Thank
da, da,
you. Patty loves vintage and she'd love to follow you.
Okay, well, Tinkerbell, Lindy
That's
needs
what she
to
calls me.
needs to help me get set up because she's already learned all these tricks of the trade and she's gonna have to teach me how to like get my page up and running and then I can start posting things and see what y'all think.
And if you missed it when we were showing the ladder tray over there, the little mini screen door was sitting
Thank you,
by.
Amanda. She said I'm so talented and it doesn't take anything to start a page. Thank you.
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody say.
Tanya said I would like it too, so
Yeah.
thank you.
I know y'all would enjoy it so much, and she has so much to offer and so much to show you. Yeah,
Lindy
Tanya
will show me. Of course she will. She's my sister.
But we had,
Thank y'all.
when you start to get your stuff together for the kits and a piece of wood gets nicked, or we don't like to send that out to y'all when you've bought a kit, so it goes in the seconds pile. And this one right here took like 6 kits home.
I did.
And
go get them while you're talking.
yes,
Okay.
oh, good idea. Yeah. Oh, that's a great idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Thank you so much, Teresa. Thank you.
You can turn the gas off.
So she took them and decorated them all differently, different colors, different designs, and I thought, why not upload them to the online shop? And if any of you wanted to buy them already made, so you don't have to do a thing, we could do that if that's something you think you would like. Yes, Ginger, y'all hold her to that. We're gonna do it.
Actually, if I remember right, I even went to Lee's page because she did a little door.
Yep.
And she did a stinking cute job.
That's the turquoise Valentine.
Yes. So here, these are just simple, but here's one. And y'all, this is Dollar Tree evergreen that I just wrapped around twice with some little berries. And my sister is so funny. I'm particular. This is regular ribbon, but I cut it in half because it was a little too wide for the doors and just made it small enough for the door. So there's one. She already showed you the aqua one. You can paint it any door color you want. I did a black one, and this, the same wreath, but this is a little vintage snowman that was in an arrangement, and I didn't like the arrangement. It was plastic. And so this one actually will stand because the snowman holds up the door if you put it on the table. So there's that one. The next one I did green because this is kind of the theme we're doing at Lindy's house. And look, they're little like grapevine wreaths at Hobby Lobby for a dollhouse maybe. And so I just put some evergreen on it and a silver ribbon.
Hey, Carrie, I've missed you too. I've missed all of y'all so much.
And then, I'm sorry,
No,
one more. And then this one, if you watch Lee, she did, it was a beaded snowman garland of some sort. And she makes the little wooden pieces. And this is the snowman hat out of her kit, and I just hung it on the door and put some evergreen and some berries on the snowman hat, and voila. You can do anything with pieces, parts you have in your stashes, and it doesn't cost a whole lot. It's not a whole lot of nothing, but it's fun.
And if you want to build out the siding on the minis, easy to do too.
But these, Lindy's gonna put, if she hasn't already put them in there, these
Haven't
that are
yet,
already
but I'm
made
going
will be in her
Is that something y'all would
Shopify.
be interested in, the ready-made, so you don't have to do anything? I just thought that might be fun since she did them. If not, if y'all don't.
It's been a long week without you. See, they
Oh,
just love
it
you,
has-
Dolly. That's so sweet.
That's sweet. I love me some Dolly,
I love
too.
the snowman on the screen. See, you can just take anything. It was just wood. I painted it black. You never know what you're going to find, and just be creative.
Listen, I still have Lee's.
I want the snowman one, please. Look, you've already sold one.
Barbara, okay. All right, yay. They're all saying yes to put it in. I'll put them in the shop. I've taken the picture, so
We're
I
getting
can
lots of hearts.
Yay, thank you for the hearts.
That's sweet.
Lee did the cutout of Santa and the reindeer, and
That's coming up.
have plans for that, so it'll probably go in our bedroom.
Would love the green one. Could be
Used year round.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Actually, this one was one she did, and the factory second.
Mm-hmm.
Factory second, like we're the factory. And I claimed it.
But I have one more that I'm gonna make, so.
Thank you, April. This is a Bell Lily top. If you're interested in it, the discount code and the link is actually on. You know what? I'll do it while Moityl talks.
I've made attachments for my screen door for an entire year. See?
I saw those. Yes. Who did the?
Carrie? No, Judy.
Judy. I saw you posted those in the Sweet Tater Bugs group, and that was so smart. A dark green too. Yes, there's a dark green door.
Yep, the dark
That
green.
she did.
I just, and it's the same thing. You might not have the perfect color. I just took several colors and just mixed them together till I got a dark green, because I really wanted a dark green one. I don't know if you can see that well. I had a green that was very like Kelly green, and I just added some brown and black to it till I got a darker green. So you don't even have to go buy a specific color. Just swirl some together, and there you go.
Pardon me one moment while I get that link.
I wish I could read these because I can't see those, but love that one too. Yeah. So there y'all, you might be sick of us by now.
We've been going on for over an hour, but I want to make sure that we don't miss any. I'm just getting the link for the.
There you go, for the tops.
In case I was going to send you back to the other video, but that's not fair.
I would love for you to start a page. Look, y'all are so cute.
Isn't that sweet? I knew y'all would just love her to. Well, you've seen a lot of Moityl, but I needed you to see what she does up close and personal every year. I mean, so she was here Thanksgiving at my house, and I need to pin that. And so comes in yesterday morning at 10 o'clock, breezes in like sunshine. And we had the best time. She didn't leave until we worked.
It was almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Was it that late? I was having fun.
I might have gotten
working
home at 10, so maybe I left at 9:30 last night.
Back again this morning.
Back here at 10:30. Well, I started before that because I had to go pick some things up from
That's right.
on the way.
So yeah, she's just worked
Yay.
did all this week because y'all saw it Thanksgiving. It was Thanksgiving, and she did this, and we just have so much fun. We're just
They feed me. It's really good.
Well, that's the least we can do.
It's a good deal. I come over here and we giggle and I get fed and I make pretties. It's the best therapy ever.
Linda, no,
Where
that
do
was
you get the screen doors? They make them, y'all.
Yeah, Mr. Tater Rugged makes them. They're in
Ginger,
our
I think,
online-
is who asked.
Okay, yeah, they're in our online shop. Let's do this.
I've enjoyed today. Thank you.
Oh,
I
we
can't
enjoyed
read that.
it.
What?
Oh, Betty beat me to it. Thank you, Betty.
I love Moityl's dimples. Oh, dear Lord.
Thank you. Isn't she adorable? I'm telling you.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay, we've just had, oh, thank y'all so much. They love your gorgeous work.
Yay. Well, we're probably, this is enough of us today, but we're so glad you joined us and got to see how pretty her house is. And we'll do this some more. There's some more projects we want to do for her house, and I will start a page and see what happens.
She will. I'm going to help her get that going. And also, I want to tell you that tomorrow, it'll probably be tomorrow morning, I will post still pictures of these vignettes and you know, so you can kind of get the feel for it. I know it was hard on video.
Fast, yeah.
Yeah, so so you can see them up close.
And I'll try and watch. I have to go back to stinking work tomorrow. But I'll try and watch. If somebody has a question, I can tell you like where we got it from, how we, if we didn't cover it today, if there's some way that we can answer some like lots of the evergreens around here have been big pieces, and I just clipped pieces off of it, and you just stuff it together, and who knows what you can make.
There's never too much of y'all. Judy, you're so sweet. And they want to go to your home next. So
okay, well I gotta get busy and get it done so y'all can come see my house. That'll be fun.
True, Anita. She said that could be your New Year's resolution to start your new page and get
It's right. I mean, I have a Instagram's page, and I've posted a few of my decorations on it, so I'll just get busy, and then I gotta shoot it over to Facebook and get my page going on Facebook.
It's September Morn JT, right? On Instagram.
Is there an underscore? I don't remember.
There is. I
think it's September Morn underscore JT because somebody else had something. I'm not so sure.
Thanks, Amanda.
I don't remember.
Brenda says you should call your page Moityl's Magic.
Shh. That is fantastic. That might be my September Morn, aka Moityl's Magic. What is the name of? Yeah. No, it's September underscore Morn underscore JT.
Because somebody had already taken
Yeah, somebody used September Morn already. So, there we go. That was the name of my booth. There's a long story there. I can post it on my page.
Sweet story. Yeah, we'll do that next time. But thank y'all for spending the afternoon with us.
Moityl's Magic. I'm getting a t-shirt like that. Moityl's Magic. On the back, it'll say September Morn. Moityl's Magic.
I love that.
There you go, girls. That's awesome.
Christmas gift.
There you go.
I gotta, yeah. Yeah. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna let her say goodbye. I'll come over here to
Bye.
hit the button.
Thank you for watching us. We love y'all.
Yes, so
we
very
really
much.
do.
We've been looking
Appreciate
forward to
you.
this. We will see you next time. I'll be back Tuesday at 4.
Bye-bye.
She'll be back soon with her
Bye.
page.